gasoline was 9 gallons per hour. That was called hell's fire. 9 gallons per hour.
Do you remember anything about going to school during the depression?
Yes. I went to school to be a soldier.
What was it like?
No different. Not much different. I had, I didn't, I was in junior high then. Central Junior High. That's where I was. I know the bus fare cost us a nickel. We got a double dip for a nickel.
Did you, when you had a job, did you have a job during the Depression?
Yes, I had a job. I was working for a farmer. I got 25 cents an hour, and then he cut me down to 12 and a half cents an hour when the times got really rough. Then he finally had to lay me off because he had to hire a man that wasn't working, a grown man with a family, and he wasn't working, so he got my job.
What did you do?
What I do, I helped the farmer.
Oh. I have a bunch of stuff. I can't find stuff like that. Back then, do you remember if there was any aquatic pollution? Water pollution, air pollution?
Back then? No, it wasn't too bad because we used to swim in the river
Yeah.
every day. We thought nothing of it. The water was pretty good. We used to fish right down here too. And the perch weren't bad. We ate them. They were better than they are now.
Oh yeah, easy now. Do you remember what the movies were like?
The neighbors?
Movies.
Movies.
If you didn't see any movies.
Oh. Movies. Oh boy. I can't think of all the theaters. I know we used to go to the north side a lot. That was, I don't know, 10 or 15 cents. It was real cheap. We used to, I like westerns, Tom Mix and, who else? I can't think of some of the other names. But movies were cheap. They weren't bad either. They were good movies.
Did you like or dislike anything during the Depression?
No, it wasn't, well, we didn't have everything like we could buy now, but we got more than enough to eat, I'll tell you that. It probably wasn't the best, but we didn't starve. Nobody did. A lot of men were working on the PWA. They didn't have to work too hard, but they didn't get much either.
Do you remember what type of clothing was worn, that everybody wore during it?
They wore a lot of wool. They didn't have this fancy stuff they have today. Mostly wool in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Wool and cotton in the summer. I didn't get to the... Is that thing on yet?
Yes.
I didn't get to the CC camp. They wouldn't take me. That was the Civilian Conservation Corps.
Mm-hmm.
They took young men, and they got $30 a month. And half of that had to be sent home, or more than half had to be sent home. And they planted trees and made roads and dug ditches and things like that.
So you were kept busy, the people who were in it.
Yep. And they were up north. Some of them were in the UP. It was just like an army camp. It was run by army officers.
What do you remember about medicine? I mean, it wasn't anything like it is today?
No. It sure wasn't. You mean during the Depression?
Yeah.
No, I don't know too much about it then, but it wasn't like it was today. Not at all.
Do you remember what the holidays were like, you know, celebrating with your family? Was it?
No, they were just as good as they are now or better. We didn't get as many toys, but what we got, we appreciated.
And that's about all I have for the questions. That's,
Is that it?
yep.